Okay, gang, here's a deal and a half for you. You may have seen this cue in a group video that I threw up, and actually, all three of the cues sold very fast. They sold within hours of me putting the post up because the deal is super, super, super good. You're not going to find the quality and the amount of work that's in this cue, plus two very special keelwood shafts for anywhere near my sale price. So we had three of these Douglas Moores. This is a handmade custom cue by our good friend Douglas Moore from Southern Indiana. We had three Douglases that he special made, and he gave us an extra good price on them, and we have passed the savings on to you because we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for following our page. Thank you for patronizing our business. And Doug is also appreciative of the support that he's got in being able to make these amazing custom cues. So anyway, we had three of Doug's cues that we put up. This cue sold instantly. We took a deposit on it, and the gentleman that put the deposit down had some unforeseen things that came up the next day, so we were able to give him a refund, and his loss is now your gain. So let me tell you a little bit about what you've got here. All of the specs are on the top of the post. If you're on YouTube, you can find this and any of our custom cues at crossroadcues.com. Just know that you are dealing with by far one of the most reputable cue dealers in the country and now the world. We do ship cues out on a daily basis, nationally and then often internationally. This cue, by the way, has no natural material, so it can be shipped overseas as well. If you look at the work that's in this cue, okay, you've got ebony into ebony boxes with triple blue and natural veneers. You've got, like, I believe it's ocean blue, electric blue, and then you've got a natural color. There's even kind of a grayish looking natural color in there. It's really a light blue is what it is. I'm sorry. So double blue, triple blue total with a lighter blue that has kind of a silver tint to it. Anyway, I'm not a color specialist. I'm going by what the cue maker told me and what I'm looking at right here. But when you look at the ebony into ebony boxes, and for those of you that are cue makers or aspiring cue makers, to do this type of box work with the veneers takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of good craftsmanship. You've got propellers and dots in each ebony box. You've got custom stitch ring work that matches the veneered boxes. And then you've got four razor sharp ebony points going into highly figured Birdseye with also the triple blue and natural veneers. With the amount of work that's in this cue, plus two Evolution keelwood shafts. Now, just so you know, Doug Moore makes these shafts 100% in the shop. He torrefies his own wood. He does a fantastic job with it. I love the color. This is, I would say, a medium to dark roast for Doug. And there's some special technology that goes into these that makes them very low deflection. You can see you've got the Tomahawk low deflection ferrules. These shafts alone are around $400. You have about $2,500 to $3,000 worth of work in this cue from most cue makers. When you look at the amount of inlays, the box work, the ebony, and then this is an embossed elephant ear wrap. Not real elephant, but it is real leather, okay? So embossed leather wrap, courtesy of Brianna Products. Lee Malikoff has been doing a really good job with his leather works, so we want to give him a shout out for Doug sourcing this beautiful wrap from him. Very nice texture. This is a 15.1 ounce butt, and the shafts are 3.6 ounces, 13 millimeters. Unbelievable playability on these keelwood shafts, by the way. Doug's cues play really good. They play excellent when you couple them with the keelwoods. Here's your balance point right here. It's forward weighted. Again, 15.1 ounces on the butt. You could always add weight if you wanted to. You have a Q4 joint. That's an ivory substitute. Again, non-ivory, non-natural material in the Q, so we can ship it all over the world. Radial pin. About $2,500 to $3,000 from most Q makers to get this quality of work. Doug likes to hunt. He is an avid hunter, and he's in a real good mood this time of year. He gets to go out and do his deer hunting and turkey hunting and all kinds of different things that he likes to do because he is one of the great outdoorsmen. So as Doug is out harvesting his meat, he gives us the privilege of selling these cues. We are Doug's official dealer. He's a great friend of ours, and his cues have just grown and grown and grown in popularity, and his work has gotten better and better. He was making really good cues when we met, and his work just continues to progress. I'm really proud of Doug. When you look at his inlay work and what you're getting in a cue, I would venture to tell you that your money goes real far with a Douglas Moore. So because he's in a good mood, he gave us a fantastic deal on the 3 cues that we got. This cue is priced at only $18.75 plus shipping. Please don't ask how low can you go. No trades, straight cash. Somebody just needs to say, I do. 4-pointer, lot of inlays, nice box work, and 2 dynamic shafts. $18.75 only plus shipping. Very, very, very hard to get a cue of this type of quality for under $2,000, even under $2,500, even under $3,000. And we're making it available for you for only $18.75 by Mr. Douglas Moore from Southern Indiana. Doug always sells out. When he shows up at the Derby City Classic, he'll show up with some cues, and people swarm to him because they know that for the money, you can't go wrong with a Douglas Moore cue. Available right now at crossroadcues.com. You can send me a message. You can get a hold of me through our business page. We have multiple types of payment options that you can do. Our reputation, again, is impeccable. And we also have a layaway program. If you have a good down payment, we can give you several months or whatever time frame that you need to pay off the cue. 100% money-back guarantee on the playability and the quality, just like all of our products at Crossroad Cues. Thanks again for taking a look. CrossroadCues.com.